All the way here, but it's closed on a Tuesday. Whoop-de-doo.
근데 뭔지 설명을 해.
Oh, that's your job. Here.
아니 여기 원래 잘 아시는.
No, you speak English.
아니 한국말로 하면 네가.
에이. 자, 여기를 한국말로 그냥 아니면 아시는 영어로 그냥 대충.
여기는 뭐 여기서 설명이 안 되겠지. 이게 설명이 안 되잖아. 경복궁이라고만 하게 안 되잖아.
경복궁이라고.
This place is called Gyeongbokgung.
그런데 이제 누가 살고?
It is a palace of sort.
옛날에 이승계가
Oh, hey, what do you know?
He's explaining.
이승계가 조선시대 정도전이라는 분이
우리 정도전.
정도전이라는 분이 이제 이쪽으로
그 위에 거 싹 저기 영어로 딱 읽으면서 영어로 해줘. 그럼 요 밑에 있네 뭐 영어로 다 되어 있네. 여기 있네.
It was in 1395, 3 years after the Joseon dynasty was founded by Yi Seong-ge, when the construction of the main royal palace was completed. The palace was named Gyeongbokgung. The palace greatly blessed by heaven is what it means, with Mount Bugaksan to. I'm trying to read it in English.
Okay.
To its rear and Mount Namsan in the foreground. The site of Gyeongbokgung Palace was at the heart of Seoul and indeed deemed auspicious according to the traditional practice of geomancy. In front of Gwanghwamun Gate, the main entrance to the palace, ran Yukjogori, Street of Six Ministries, today's Sejongno, home to major government offices along the central axis upon which Gwanghwamun Gate stood was the nucleus of the palace, including the throne hall, reception hall, and king's residence. The government, ministry, district, and main buildings of Gyeongbokgung Palace formed the heart of the capital city of Seoul and represented the sovereignty of Joseon dynasty. Excuse me. After the palaces in the capital were razed by the Japanese during the Japanese invasion of 1592 to 98, Changdeokgung, a secondary palace, was rebuilt and served as the main palace. Gyeongbokgung Palace was left derelict for the next 270 years. It was finally reconstructed in 1867 by the order of the Prince Regent. I can't read right now. The Prince created. The palace the Prince created was markedly different from the original. Some 500 buildings were built on the site of over 691,921 meters squared and constituted a small city. The architectural principles of ancient China were harmoniously, I can't speak because I have gum in my mouth, incorporated into both the tradition and the appearance of the Joseon royal court. They just left me. Oh well. The palace was largely torn down during the Japanese occupation. Almost all of the restored buildings were dismantled. Gwanghwamun Gate was removed, and an enormous building housing the Japanese government general was constructed in front of the main sector of the palace. An effort to fully restore the palace to its former glory has been ongoing since 1990. The colonial government general buildings was removed, and the hold on. So Hunglae Moon Gate was restored to its original state. Gwanghwamun Gate, as well as residences of the king, queen, and the crown prince, was restored to their original state. Somehow I feel like they typed it wrong in some areas. Oh well. Yep, they just completely left me.